What is up guys, Big Games here and welcome to the new user interface of the Xbox One. This is a very early build of Windows 10 UI in Xbox One, and don't forget that glitches are expected, so you will most likely see one or two glitches in this video, but don't forget this is a very early build, and if you are in the preview program you will most likely get your hands in this in 1 or 2 weeks time, and if you're not in the preview program you will most likely get it in November. Hopefully everyone worldwide will get it in November. That's the plan. So hopefully Microsoft will actually release this UI in November. This is a little bit faster and a lot of features. So definitely very worth it. Now, as you can see right here, you can see Microsoft Edge. So yes, Microsoft Edge will be in the new Windows 10 UI. Makes a lot of sense. Similar to Internet Explorer, as I'm assuming this is going to be changing a little bit. I'm not entirely sure, but yes, I think the idea is to actually change it a little bit. It seems a little bit faster though, so that's a good thing, I guess. So the achievements tracker, it's basically achievements, but now they put it a tracker. I'm not sure what's the whole idea, but it looks very similar. I know the achievements are still going to look different. The idea is to actually change a little bit the design, so I'm not going to get too much into that, as the whole idea is to change the achievements. Don't forget guys, if you do have any feedback, any ideas for the new UI, so for example changing some parts of the dashboard, or maybe you have a new awesome feature that you like to see, don't forget to leave down in the comments. That will be very appreciated. Anyways, as you can see here, this is the recent activities, so achievements tracker, Xbox preview dashboard, Destiny, Minecraft, and you can have some information about the game, so Game Hub, how many friends are playing, the sharing button, like 2 achievements were shared. So that's very cool, very cool. You can see right away here. And now going back to here, to the main page, I guess you could say, you might wonder where the hell are my games and apps, or my pins, because pins is gone from the tab. As you can see, like there is no tabs that say pins. So if you actually, when you're here, like when you're actually highlighting the game or app that you're playing, so right here for example, if you click RT, you go right away to my games and apps, and you can see your pins here. So if you click in my games and apps, right now it looks the same. There are of course some things that changed a little bit, but not very significant. But I do think, even though I don't really have too much information about my games and apps area, I do think they're planning on changing a few things. As I said, I'm not entirely sure though, so don't quote me on that one. But you can see that now my gamer tag, like the gamer picture I should say, is a little bit different. Now it's kind of a circle. And I had actually a problem, like my games are not really working because as I said, I'm in a very early preview build, so a lot of bugs are expected. So I actually uninstalled pretty much all my games to make sure that they will work, because I actually uninstalled Destiny because Destiny was actually not connecting to the servers, and I actually uninstalled it and installed it again, and it works now. And Minecraft was actually not getting the syncing, the safe syncing, and now it is. So I'm not sure what was that about, but I uninstalled them all, and these 2 games that I installed right now, that I had time to install, they work fine. And ready to install is basically the same thing. The exception is that now it's not really into like A through Z. It's just some random, like it's just random. I don't know why is that. I think it's just a glitch, as I can't really change that. I think pretty much everything is the same in yeah, it's the same thing pretty much. The apps, they changed a little bit the things, like I don't know, I don't know if the idea is to actually keep this thing all green, like this green thing, but they changed it a little bit, not in every app. Oh, there is the social app too, which is new. But yeah, they changed it a little bit. We'll get into the Xbox avatars because I want to see if they changed anything, and we'll get into social. So let's see social. Oh, okay, so this is what is trending on Xbox Live. So I'm assuming these like clips. Yeah, these clips. Uh, okay, that's pretty cool. And I guess popular games uh, that my friends played or something. I don't know. So this is very, I'm assuming that this is a very early, because it's a very early build, I'm assuming that thing is still not working 100%. So when you get your hands on this dashboard, it will most likely be totally different, except if you're in preview program. In the November build, you will most likely see everything changing a lot. Okay. Press up. Yeah, so they changed a little bit. They changed this a little bit. It's kind of weird. Like, can I? Oh, okay. Yeah, they changed a little bit. Settings. What is this? Create new avatar. Yeah, so this is basically the avatar app on the store in the Windows 10. Uh, yeah, this is very similar to that. So this actually looks better. It's still kind of glitchy, as you can see. Like when I click the start button, it still kind of glitches a little bit. Oh, avatar store. What is this? Well, I guess I can confirm that Avatar Story is back in the Xbox One. I actually didn't notice that right away, but that's actually very cool. Let's take a photo, style, customize, Avatar Store, and settings. So yeah, as I said, this is very early build, so you can even see that the Avatar Store doesn't even work yet because it's a very early build. So they're most likely even making it as we speak. Um, so in the home button, in the home tab, I think I covered pretty much everything. So your pins are right here. If you click RT, you will be there right away. If you click LT, you will get right away back to the top. If you click in the left stick, in the left, of course, you will see the snap function. So you can see your friends. Right now, you don't have the favorites option. This is a bug. This is a known bug by Microsoft, and they are into it, so they are going to fix that. I was expecting that they will add like the option for clans and friends from school, friends from work, wherever. That will be very interesting if they'll actually add that. But as I said, if you have any ideas, be sure to leave them in the comments. You can now start a party pretty fast. It's way faster, and even though right now it's not working for some reason. Oh, okay, so it kind of glitched. Let me try again because kind of glitched a little bit. Okay, start a party. Yeah, so it's way faster. I don't know what happened the first time. Um, to be honest, I think they could still make it a little tiny faster. Let me see. It's pretty fast, pretty fast. Invite more, mute the party, switch to game chat, make the party invite only, leave the party. But yeah, it's still very buggy, and this will definitely be a little bit faster, I would assume, because it even says the error 0 error type unset. So the party is still very glitchy, as you can see. They are still trying to change it. The messages, the notifications. The cool thing about the notifications is that now you can actually see when you got the notification, and now it's actually separated. So for example, if you get like a bunch of Minecraft notifications, so for example an invite to a world, or if you install an add-on, it will just show in the same tab. So Minecraft will have its own kind of area, and you will see all of them, and the cool thing is that you can clear them all. So I clear them all, that's it, they're gone. The settings, basically right away, instead of going right away to the page of settings, you can actually kind of change a little bit your headset volume, your headset chat mixer, and your headset side tone. You can even mute your microphone right away from there. So that's pretty cool. The settings area was the one, in my opinion, that actually changed a lot, and in a very positive way. I still think that there is some space for color. I still think that maybe you should see your own background in the background, of course. So mine is the Forza Horizon 2, one of the achievements background. So I was expecting that they will add that. I'm not sure if that's the plan. As I said, this is a very early build. I don't know what the whole idea is, but I think the settings is pretty much done. Like they have pretty much, this is very well organized. I must say, it's very well organized in a very good way. Personalization, you have my profile, the personalization, so you can change your color. Basically, this is nothing new. It was there, but it's just more organized. Um, my home Xbox, of course, is still here. Very cool feature. Network, pretty cool too. We didn't change too much. The system, you can still change. For example, if I live in Portugal, so I'm Portuguese. uh, I can't still, for example, if I want to speak, if I want the dashboard in English and have my localization in Portugal, I still can't do that. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. Uh, Cancel. You see the time, the storage. There's similar preferences. You have all this still the same options. They still didn't really change. Hopefully they put more options here in the notifications. I think this area will definitely get a little bit better. Connected devices. So my controller, for example, still very similar. Didn't change too much, but it's very very well organized, I must say. So it's pretty much the same thing. Volume, audio output, power, it's pretty much the same thing. Power mode, yeah, same thing. Disc and Blu-ray, TV and one guide, and ease of access. But the narrator, I whatever, basically tells you what you're doing. I'm not gonna turn on that because it's kind of annoying in my opinion. Eye contrast, I don't know exactly what that makes just yet. I don't know if it's still kind of buggy or wherever. So as you can see, very well organized, I must say. Next thing is the community tab. And don't forget, I wanted to point out that this is definitely not how it's going to look when you get your hands on in November. So I believe the community tab is a mix between the friends tab in the old UI and what to watch tab. I think that's how it's called in the previous UI. It's like they mixed it together and created a community tab. I'm not entirely sure what content will be in this page, how often they will change it, and how good the content will be. But hopefully Microsoft actually managed to do something very cool, because I think there is some potential for it. The one guide tab, I don't really use this, so in my opinion I think one guide should not be part of the whole tab thingy, like the switching thing. My opinion, in the previous one you will just click X. I think they should return to that, as there is a lot of stuff here, like my home, community, one guide, games, apps, movies and TV and music, so much things, so I think the one guide, they, in my opinion, as I said, this is just my opinion, they could remove it. I don't know if it's just because I don't really use it, but it's my opinion. I do think that they, and I really hope that you can actually, in the future, actually customize your own dashboard. So let's say that I want the games tab to be next to home. So because basically before community, that'll be very interesting. I think that'll be very interesting to see if it's possible. I don't even know if it's possible, but it will be very interesting. One thing that I think that it was a mistake in my opinion, but as I said, this is still a very early build, but I think the whole idea is to actually make your background available in all these tabs. I really hope it is, because it looks kind of weird. So hopefully your actually background will actually keep going in every tab. That will be very interesting to see. The store didn't change that much. Oh, okay, so I actually click in FIFA. Okay. Okay, browse. Yeah, click browse. And right over here, you can see all games, add-ons, subscriptions, search, and user code. Okay. So the add-ons actually changed a little bit, and I must confess that the add-on section in the previous UI was very badly done. You just had like new add-ons and I think recommended add-ons or popular add-ons. Yeah, popular add-ons I think, and new add-ons. Now you have featured, you have new add-ons, you have popular add-ons, and add-ons recommended for you. I don't know why the recommended ones are from Battlefield and Assassin's Creed, because I actually own them all. So I actually own all of this. So I'm not, well, I don't own everything, but I pretty much own almost like 3/4 of this. So I'm not sure why it's there, because I already have it. So that's kind of a weird glitch. Um, so it's way more well organized. Props for that. Oh, let me go back because I already have. Oh wait, let me actually click in this. See. Oh, okay, so basically, yeah, it just gives me this. Yeah, the store, I think they're gonna change a lot too. It's just like it's kind of like a placeholder. So I think they are going to change a lot. I'm not sure though. New releases coming soon, top paid, top free, top rated. The cool thing is that now it's kind of like scrolling, which is pretty good. So you don't really get out of here. You just scroll like top 10 or top wherever, top 15, and then if you want to check more, you click here. So that's very good. I think that was a very good idea. Most played. Now you can even see way more. You can see a bunch of them. New game demos. You can see pretty much all of them. Unfortunately, there are not that many demos in the Xbox One. A game preview and recommended for you. Um, I must say that the recommended for you usually doesn't really work out too much. So hopefully they improve a little bit the recommended for you. So we still have some remaining tabs to talk about. We have the apps, movies and TV, and music. As you can see, they didn't really change a lot. They just changed the front page. The browser is pretty much the same, so I'm not even going to show. Yeah, I guess I can show the apps one, so you can have an idea how it looks like. But they didn't really touch it too much. Hopefully they do touch it. I think there is some redesign and some kind of fixes. I think they could fix a few things and change it a little bit, but that's my opinion. Let's get into the game hubs now. Some people don't even know this exists in the Xbox One. Even in the previous UI, you had this. So you have little details about the specific game that you're trying to see. You can follow, so you get kind of notifications what the developers are talking about. Like if there is an update soon, you'll get in your feed. Not every developer for every game is actually using this feature, unfortunately. But hopefully someday it's actually connected to Twitter. So if someone posts on Twitter, you'll get that in the feed. I think that'll be very interesting to see. There are more options in the previous UI. Hopefully they bring those back. And of course, if you could pin the Destiny or whatever game you're seeing to the dashboard, that'll be cool. So an option here to pin it will be cool. And of course, if you could see how many add-ons are available, and even if you could manage Destiny right away from the game hub instead of launch store, that'll be more interesting. The feed is still in a work in progress. It says congratulations, you have reached the end. Friends who play, as it says, everybody that played in your friends list the game. Achievements, they did change it a little bit. I think before there was no achievements in the game hub option, so now you can have your gamer score right away from here, achievements that you have, minutes played, game progress, Grimoire score, and before there was actually a leaderboard where you could see, for example, how many hours your friends played. So now they actually removed it, unfortunately. Hopefully they bring it back, as you can have a lot of information. But oh well, let's see if they add it back. In terms of achievements, I do have a little bit of an update, I guess. I have some information. They are looking into it, so they are actually going to change a lot of stuff in achievements. Hopefully they do fix this bug. As you can see, my achievements in this game and a lot of other games are in Portuguese because that's where I live. I live in Portugal, so it tracks the location, so it gives me the language, the main language of that country. So I don't really want that. I really want the achievements in English because it gives more more detailed information about certain achievements. So sometimes I'm trying to read the description and I don't really understand what I have to do, what I'm supposed to do in order to unlock certain achievements. I know this is a known issue. Hopefully Microsoft fixes this. The VIPs section is, I believe, people that do a lot of game clips, that live stream a lot in Twitch, that take a lot of screenshots about specific games. It's kind of like a wall of fame. I don't really know exactly what's the whole point of making this, but hopefully they improve it a little bit. Because of yet, it's not really that interesting. It's cool to be here, but like there isn't really nothing you can do. So I'm not really sure what's the whole idea behind that. One thing that I wanted to show you is the profile, view profile, because they did change it a little bit. And now we can even check again the achievements. So your avatar is here, as you can see. It's still kind of buggy in certain things. Hopefully they have actually more options, appear busy or something away. I don't know. More options will be cool, or do not disturb. The feed for now it's like this, as I said before. They are changing it a lot, so it's going to take a while to fix it. The achievements, in my opinion, they load faster. They load faster and they look better. But there is still improvements. As I said, there are still improvements and they are still looking into it. Following and followers, it's pretty much what you have in the Friends app. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it. I think I didn't forget anything. Um, Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments, and I'll see you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to smash the like button and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with my latest videos. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.